I just came back from my trip from Guang Zhou, China, and it's actually very interesting. In this video, I'm just going to tell you how the trip's going to be like and what to prepare if you were to go to China. And let's get right into that. So the first thing first, before you even go there, you must have a passport. So passport, I'm sure everyone knows how to do that, how to get that. Just go to your nearest UTC and just make a passport. A passport now costs around 200 ringgit if you wanted to go there. And from then on, you can start booking your hotels and flight. For me, I booked through trip.com. For me, trip.com actually has the best deal while I was browsing, looking around for any like hotels and flights together. So I just booked my flights there and hotels. And I booked actually like 3 months ahead for my flights, and for the hotel, I actually booked for 2 months ahead before I actually went to China. My flights actually cost around like 800 two-way trip from going to there and back. And my hotel, actually, I was sharing with my brother, so it actually cost around 400 ringgit. The room itself cost around 800 plus ringgit, and I shared with my brother, so each person is around 400 plus ringgit. And this is for a duration of 5 days and 4 nights, or 6 days and 5 nights, somewhere around there. That the crucial parts that you need to know when going to China is that they have their own paying system there. Cards are likely not able to function, or you're not able to use your card as much as you wanted to, because most of them use Alipay or WeChat Pay. These two are very well known of their payment methods there. And if you're a Malaysian citizen, good for you, you already have Touch and Go. And Alipay is actually partnered with Touch and Go itself. And you can actually use your Touch and Go, go to the update option, click on Malaysia and click to China. And from there, you can actually make your payments in renminbi or yuan. And throughout my whole trip there, I can say 90% of the time I was paying with Touch and Go. I did bring some cash for just in case also, but I found myself not using as much of the cash as I wanted to, because most of them use Alipay is much more faster and seamless. And after you pay, they don't even like check if the payment went through. They just like, okay, you pay, you get the thing, and you go. Or you pay, you get the thing, you go. I did bring around 200 ringgit of cash with me to there, which is I think equivalent to around 400 yen. So we just go there and spend a bit of cash. My mom and my sister mostly use the cash, while me and my brother, we use mostly the Alipay. While WeChat Pay, I haven't explored that yet because I forgot to log into my WeChat before even going there. Oh, and this is the important part before going there itself also. Make sure all the apps you wanted to use that need your mobile number verification, you have already done that, set up the OTP and all of that before you even went there. In terms of transport, there's actually their own Grab there. It's called Titi. And we can actually register ourselves to go there also. But I didn't manage to do that, so I have to use my brother's G app for us to travel around there. But if not, you can still use the e-hailing app inside Touch and Go itself, that when you go into China or the mainland China option, it has the e-hailing app. You can also book a ride through there and can show you all the payment option or all the different cars that you can use to get around China. Out of 20 shops that I went through, only one shop that only accepts card. That was a clothing brand, and it's not even international. And I was quite lucky to find myself using a card there, because I did bring my wife's card and I did put some money in there for me to use. When I finally found a place that can accept card, I actually use it right away to see, because I want to do some differentiation of conversions or currency with Touch and Go and Wise, but turns out I can only manage to do one transaction or two transactions with that. In terms of their public transport, I found out that you can use the MRT with a Wise card also, which is quite lucky because we managed to use the MRT once. And if you don't have any like special cards or their local card, local currency there, you have to buy a token, which you have to use Alipay or WeChat Pay also. But luckily, now they've upgraded the system and you can use an international card for you to go through when you go in the LRT system. And if you guys are planning to travel to anywhere that uses international card, there will be a video up here about the Wise card itself. If you guys want to know more, how does it work in terms of international fees, conversions, and all of that things, you guys can click on the video up here if you guys want to know more about that. The foods there are amazing, delicious in the part of Guangzhou. It's not too like heavily salted or heavily seasoned. It's actually quite light and delicious for me. But when it comes to ordering the food, now that's a little bit difficult part because most of the place there, they already have a QR code on the table. And you can't use your typical camera app or even browser to scan the app for you to order the food. You will need to use WeChat. And sadly for me, I did not log in my WeChat beforehand. So I have to rely on my siblings to scan the QR code for them to like order all our food together, and to payment also through there, or sometimes you can make the payment in the counter also. But if you're lucky enough, most of the restaurants or cafe, they actually have the menu like in a paper. They already can give it to you with a pencil and you can just order it through there. And do note, all of this is in Mandarin. Very less option of them have like English words in it. So do learn a little bit of Mandarin if you're planning to go to explore in China. Also, if you're a person or you live in a country that has a bidet, be ready for a culture shock because they have no source of water inside the toilet besides the flushing and washing your hands. So you must always prepare dry tissue, wet tissue, or if you're lucky enough, a portable bidet for you to go into toilet if you want to take a business there. And in terms of the toilet, it's quite convenient. Everywhere you go, there's actually a public toilet almost everywhere. And for the restaurants, let's just say only like most of the high-end restaurants, they have toilets inside the restaurants itself, or like hotels or even malls. Another culture shock for me is that you can actually bring outside food and drinks from anywhere into the shop that you are dining in, because most of their drinks they made themselves is like I think around 3 to 5 options. And if you want other types of drinks, you can either order outside, or there's like vending machines, not like vending machines, something like vending machines where there's a QR code on the door where you can scan the QR code, make payments, and bring the drinks from there. I find this to be very interesting because we don't practice this in Malaysia. And here is basically no outside food and drinks for any place that you're about to dine in. I found my overall experience at Guangzhou very interesting, and all the foods I tasted there are also very delicious. For me, the culture there is truly a culture shock, but it's nothing that bad. It's very good to experience a different culture around the world. And thank you guys for helping me to like, share, and subscribe for me to produce more videos. And until my next one, ciao.